Joining us here is Vidit Gujrathi after an intense game. Vidit, welcome to the studio. Thank you for joining us. As Amruta likes to call you, you are Candidatian. What is it?
Candidatian.
Yes,
yeah,
candidate.
of course. Why is it so new? Isn't that? Haven't you been called that before?
It's very easy to pronounce, yes.
It seemed like you were under quite some pressure today.
Yes, Gukesh played really well after the opening part. I think he put a lot of pressure and I was on the defending side clearly.
Did this move knight c3 come as a surprise? It's not that much played, right? We were looking, Caruana plays knight c3 a lot in these positions, but without castling somehow.
Okay. Yeah, I mean this is a common theme in Italian to play knight c3 and to go knight a4 to take the bishop. I think my knight d4 move was mistake. I should play bishop b6.
There is an old game of Nepo versus Jordan we found in Aeroflot.
Really? 9 years ago, yeah.
Yes, where Jordan was 2490.
Okay, if I start playing like Jordan, it's not a good sign.
Like the
20.
any Jordan. Okay.
Any year's Jordan.
So knight c5. So you thought bishop b6 was better.
Bishop b6 I should play. And okay, white has two bishops. That's why I didn't go for this, but should be quite fine. Like bishop. I underestimated that white's play will be so good after knight d4. So knight c5, knight b5, a4 was a good move. I saw this. The problem is if I go knight d4,
Just takes, right?
takes dc.
Knight d4. Yeah.
dc, knight e2.
And then he
f4
gets
is coming. So I did not like this. I thought if this pawn on b5 I can use as a target.
But actually it turned out to be a big asset for him.
Yeah, I mean I realized that it can be good. But queen d6 was also maybe not accurate. Can I play bishop g4?
There was this game, like the game went bishop g4.
Oh.
Yes.
Now you are playing like it.
h3, I guess, no, Amruta?
Maybe
Yes, h3.
It's a
bishop
unique
h3.
case where probably Jordan played better than me. So takes,
And
queen
also, I believe this was a risky thing, not for
d6. Bishop h5 I did not consider. I thought this would never
Yeah,
work.
he kept his bishop on h5 and then later
Nepo
went
didn't
queen
go
d6.
g4.
Yeah.
Nepo
Oh wow,
actually
this
played.
is so cool. King g2, f5 and now rook a3 is the way to defend.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we didn't see this.
This is a very unique way.
FED, wow,
Yeah,
beautiful.
probably I think black should have counterplayed.
With it, rook a5, we are on that position. Will Bartel find g4, the move which you said?
Or king
the
d2.
human way
King
to defend.
d2 would be
No,
a mistake.
King d2 is a blunder.
Yes. Let's see while we are at this position. But he's going to take a lot of time, Sagar. Okay,
Yeah.
but rook a3 is a nice idea, yeah, for defense. It's really beautiful.
Yes, this is very cool. Yeah, we are keeping an eye on the video.
But
there.
I feel like black should have enough counterplay here. Some
So g4, I don't think white will go.
I
That's the point.
underestimated bishop h5, I must say. Maybe he should play king h2 and prepare it or something.
Or rook a3 as
Yeah, prepare it and then g4. So queen d6 and this knight h4 was a very nice
beautiful.
move.
Yeah.
Because
you know, until now we were thinking positional game. Suddenly knight h4, and now it's an aggressive game.
yeah, because white has huge potential to play f4 and if I don't act quickly I'll be just worse because strategically he's very good.
Did you consider this move c4 here?
b3.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes, we were thinking about it. b3 and then bishop g4 was the move which.
I stopped after b3 because I thought bishop a3 is coming.
Yes. No, b3 was the beautiful move there.
Queen d2, what happens?
Just cd and maybe there's some
Bishop a3?
It's some insane line. I don't know if this works, but yeah.
Some compensation, but not easy to.
No, for sure.
I did not think that I have to be so desperate already.
Yes.
To find this c4. So rook d8, I thought maybe I'm still. Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, position. a6. I thought of a6 also. But there are two options, f4
Yeah.
and ba6. I was not sure. I can go f4.
Yes, okay. A6 and F4. Anyway, it looks very scary, no? You
Yeah.
can't do much. And he's
Probably
already.
that's why I did not go for this. I have C4 here. Oh, I did not see this move C4.
But then again, B3.
No,
there
no, no, no,
now with
sure.
F4, the Queen D4 trick starts.
So maybe this was better.
Yes.
But I played Rook D8. My idea was that I want to play C4 next move.
Queen E2,
Queen E2 was
good
good move.
Prophylactic.
Bishop G4 because I want to provoke F3. It's always good because knight can never come back. He played B3. He played all the best moves actually.
Yes, he was playing very well.
Initially, I wanted to play this ugly looking move knight h5 so that he doesn't have f4. But after g3, I realized that just slowly my position is getting worse.
F4 coming up.
If I play g6 to defend the knight, bishop b2, and my pieces are like really completely disoriented.
Queen B6 is a move which
Wow,
I
it's the
think
top choice. Yeah?
You played with a lot of responsibility, right? Because you're moving your queen away from the defense.
It's called desperation. You can put it nicely, but I did not see what else to do. I want to play c4, so this king h1 was. I should play knight e8. Wow, I did not think of it.
What's
You
the
know-
idea of knight e8?
So that I avoid bishop g5 like in the game.
Yeah.
King h1.
But you would be very happy, no, if he played C4, because then you get
Thank him.
D3 weakness, A6.
Yes, I would thank him after c4. Then I can even come back queen d6, attack
Yes.
d3.
Yes.
King h1, queen g5 was a mistake. Huh?
Queen B5. Yeah, Bishop G5. And I think with it, this was the moment where you showed like your calmness, because I thought this is where the game is going away. But to play A5 required a lot of guts.
Yeah, initially I thought f4 was the point, which is ridiculous. Why would he just like, I thought this, and then I have knight e8, rook d7, f6, and I'm completely in control. But after I played queen b6, I realized that okay, he has this bishop g5, and around here I started to realize my position is really on the edge.
Yeah.
Because I cannot remove the knight, and he's going to play f4 or play queen e3 takes queen h6, and I need some counterplay.
Yes,
If I don't do
exactly.
something immediately, probably I'm just lost. A5 was a very good move. I feel like desperate, but good. The point was if he goes f4,
Yeah.
ef4, e5. This looks crushing, but I have h6, which apparently is mistake according to engine. Wow, I had to go knight d7.
Give up the exchange. Yes.
Oh,
that's
so
what-
this was. I thought h6. We both we analyzed this takes, and I thought ef6. I have c4, and then my queen comes to g5.
Ah.
But queen h5. I thought I have c4. In any case, what am I missing? Just rook e1. Wow, and my. Oh yeah, this looks really bad. Queen h6. Yeah, this looks really bad.
F6.
This looks really bad. Probably he should have gone f4.
We were also analyzing bishop takes f6 with it at some point, but
No,
it
bishop
was
f6 I'll be very happy because now his attacking potential is severely reduced.
Also the thing is, your king is always sort of escaping this way, right?
No, I thought I'll just take on f4.
Here
Rook
and
f4
we were
and then
looking at
a4.
This
a4.
A4 and then knight f5, and
No.
the engine was even giving variation like take,
And my king can escape.
and this was the line.
Yeah.
Some rook a8 business, and then in the end b2 b1 is coming. Like
Right.
you give up the a8.
No, here my king is actually
Yes.
safer.
King e8.
Because you help clarify the tension.
Correct.
And taking on f6, you should only do once you're sure that it's working. So f4 would have been a very good test. Like here, I would have to play this, bishop d8, I suppose, rook d8.
And this one,
This is suffering.
Yeah.
This is just actually really bad position. Yeah. This would have been very unpleasant. I thought queen e3 was a good move.
with it here we were analyzing this position, queen e3.
Yeah.
The engine liked this move a lot.
Yeah, it seemed also very good because now his threat is to play bishop f6, queen h6, and it's very strong.
Yeah.
Engine is showing queen e8, but I don't believe in it. Like, I mean,
Just going back.
it looks really worse. I thought I have to go active.
You went, and what were you afraid of at this point? Like, because Were you afraid that he will take on a4 and take on c5? Or
This was the most human way to play. I see that engine is showing some very sophisticated
rook b1,
move, provoking rook b4,
and then rook e1.
It's not
Yeah.
very easy because c4 is there, no? Does not look very obvious.
But in the game, was it considered rook b1, or in the analysis, were you considering this move, both of you?
Saw this, but I thought after c4 I'll have
You have
counterplay.
counterplay on d3.
Yeah.
Right.
The thing is, with black I can't do much. I have to do this. It's the onus is on white.
So then if continues with the same attacking idea,
Yeah. The thing is,
you have to
Like
just
in-
go on.
like in the game, white's back rank is not weak because he has one more pair of rooks. Apparently, that's the point. But not easy to foresee. Because in the game you see that you are going into time pressure, and you take the pawn on c5, and it looks very good. e5 is hanging, c7 is hanging.
But you had foreseen queen c6.
Yes, this queen c6 was very important, I thought. Queen d4 also, but then I thought queen c7. Queen takes c7, rook c8, queen b7, rook c2, and now I thought queen e7, yes. And rook a2 is just crazy move. I mean, if you not rook a2, white is better.
Yeah.
Knight d7, knight f8.
But you are pawn down and
Yeah, I thought queen d3, rook g1, and I stopped. Because bishop f6 is coming next move. And apparently this pawn down position is holdable. But queen c6 I felt was more natural. Yeah, I don't know how he could have put pressure here. Takes.
But I think this, you also, the body language shifted, you were feeling more comfortable here.
Yeah, because my moves are now like c5, c4.
Yeah. Also, the thing is, here you gave up a pawn.
This
Quite-
rook c8 was very nice move. Actually.
Yes.
Because it looks stupid, like you put the rook so passive. But the point is that if I move my knight to e8, this knight is really misplaced. And let's say bishop e3, I cannot easily get c5, and he's getting knight f3 back. I thought rook c8, I should go for the c5 stuff.
So you got.
Yeah, I missed bishop f4. Like, it was not planned that I'll give this pawn.
But it worked well.
And I think it was only moved this f5. I have to generate counterplay because
But
this
how tough was h6 to play? Because you're pawn down now.
Yes, because the point is I want to play f5. There is knight g5. So f5, h6 was actually a
In the
preparation.
end of the day, like you are very honest and things, but you could also say, oh, like I saw this and I get this counterplay, pawn down. It looks very, very clean, yeah, the way in which you drew this.
Yeah, I think the defense was quite good. In fact, even in the end, it
Bishop
looked
E4.
almost better. Like if I don't have bishop e4, he's
Yes,
better, I
King
think.
d4 is coming.
King on d4. Engine says it's equal, but not so easy. And bishop e4 was nice. Like now knight d5 and then.
Beautiful. Yeah, this was very, very interesting game with it, and I think maybe the most fighting game, yeah, out of the three that you played here. I mean,
no, I think all my games. First game was
No,
first.
first game you-
First game, yes, it was
I think
very,
here I
very.
was on the defensive side. Other two games I was on the
You were
better
pawn
side
down.
of the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, today I was a bit suffering.
But on day one, when you were pushing in the game, did you feel that there are some tricks in the position, or how was it?
Yeah, the thing is, just before this tournament, I saw a game of mine against Hao Hanesian in Lake Sevan 2014 or 15, something like this, and it was bishop endgame. And I drew that bishop endgame, but later on when I analyzed, I was winning. It was very similar to my game against David. And I thought, okay, here also I can move around and try to create winning chances. That's why I was playing.
Right.
Because I thought it's not so easy.
No, there were some traps for sure, like bishop b3, you go c4, it's
Yes.
locked and so on.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were considering, but we could see that you were giving all your effort, you wanted to sort of, is this kind of the approach you have come to this tournament, that you want to give all your energy to each game?
Yeah, because the playing field is extremely strong, and to score wins is not easy. You really have to convert your chances if you get them. So I was hoping to do so in that game, but David defended really well, and I couldn't do much.
And this is your fourth time in Prague. What brings you to this city? Every time, what do you like so much about it?
I really like playing in Prague because my team, when I play in Czech League, is Novi Bor, and Peter, he's the organizer also of this tournament. So I have very good relations with him, and I just feel like a very friendly approach from their side, which makes it very nice. And this time I was not sure if I'll play or not, but I thought before candidates, I need to just play some tournament to get some practice, because you can prepare as much as you want, but when you play, it's a different story altogether. So I thought, okay, this is a nice tournament to get some warm up before candidates.
Amazing. Does the time control make any difference for candidates? Because
Candidates,
there you have
there's no increment.
till move 60.
I think till move 40, there's no increment.
Then 50 minutes.
And
It's
so-
the same like Isle of Man, right?
No, Isle of Man has increment.
After move.
No, it has the increment from move 1.
Oh, really?
So it's funny that you were going to play candidates, and this is one time control which you don't play in any other tournament. I don't think it
for
makes
World
sense at all, to
Championship,
be
no?
honest.
But it's like World Championship time
Yes,
control.
I
Yes,
Right?
but we don't play World Championship.
Yeah.
You have to win candidates to play World Championship. So I think it's a bit
Yeah.
ridiculous, the time control. Like if you're,
That's true.
it has to be either no increment for all the tournaments, or like can we just have one standardized thing, like, you know, because this does not make any sense in my opinion. And the thing is, women have increment.
But they also have like
Men don't have
they have a
Women
different
have-
time control altogether. I
Yeah.
think
Yes.
It's
They-
90
they
plus
have-
30 for them.
In fact, they don't have 50 minutes increment.
No, no.
Again, I don't know why.
It's a
It maybe
different-
it's
no,
like.
I think they approached all the players and they all were fine.
I was not
But then-
approached.
In the women, I think. I
But
don't
why?
know. That's what
I would not have taken this
But then. Okay.
you would have preferred with an increment.
because either you like you should have all the other tournaments or at least some of the events with the same format.
Yeah. But then the men also should be approached. Yeah, that's equality.
I don't know whether it was approached or not.
Very sensitive area we are going.
Yeah, we can actually talk about that, but
But it's risky.
no, it doesn't. And now we can't change the time control. It's already fixed. Yeah, so
We can, but